Falana approached Jide Martins. Then
the chief coroner of Lagos State. No, let me check who's the chief coroner.
yeah, you said yeah, okay, yeah. Falana approached the chief coroner to express his interest. Then the government appointed the current one overseeing the case.
Let me read it. Let me read it from your own, please.
Okay.
Falana writes, Lagos Chief Coroner seeks inquest into mysterious death. The law firm Falana and Falana Chambers has requested a coroner's inquest into the death of the late Nigerian singer Oluwa Aloba, popularly known as MOHBAD, in a letter dated September 18, 2023, and addressed to the Chief Coroner of the High Court of Lagos State, Chief Coroner of Lagos High Court. So let me take it back. In a letter dated September 18, 2023, and addressed to the Chief Coroner of the High Court of Lagos State, Justice Mojisola Dada, the firm described the singer's death as very tragic and noted that it happened under mysterious circumstances, as said under Section 14 of Lagos Coroner Law. So you see, now we have the Chief Coroner. They are the one who created coroner inquest. That's their duty. So I don't know how the DPP can come from nowhere and stops inquests. It cannot work.
No.
You have to fulfill the reason why they are
see, Falana approached them that he wants them to set up an inquest. So the government now appointed the specific coroner. So that's where the DPP comes in.
The coroner, the chief coroner, is the one responsible to set up a panel. It is not about someone who is not going to come.
The coroner, they will deal with all the technicalities and everything.
The government now.
But
Chief coroner is under the government.
Lagos State government gave them the directive in the murder case.
What kind of direction?
To say, we want you to set up this thing, to look into this thing.
Yeah, so sure.
So they're going to give the directive to this G-Day. So he's the one that is going to
Chief Coroner. Chief Coroner,
yeah, Mojisola something, yeah.
Yes, Chief Coroner.
So the DPP, so the DPP is still, they appointed.
DPP don't have power to stop coroner inquest. Just put that aside. They don't have the power to stop coroner.
They do.
As who?
Okay, let's go back to this set 2.
Stop investigation.
This set 2 that when you started reading that thing, I'm not challenging you. I love English and I like challenging my English teacher. Are you looking at it from it being a phrasal verb or intransitive verb?
Which of the verb?
Set 2.
32. Which verb in 32?
No, set 2. You remember when you started reading the DPP article?
Make a sentence with the set 2. I mean, you seem to like English, and I love that. I love
English. That's what I said to you, that when you said...
Make a sentence with that set 2 so I can analyze it for you.
Okay, I think the topic was Lagos government to begin. I'll look into that as well. I would like you to expatiate on that as well.
When they say Lagos...
No, wait. Let me go to... Now, you said they set to commence something. So that's set to when I said they were about to start. So I'm saying to you now, do you think it's an intransitive verb or do you think it's like a phrasal verb? Is that where your confusion comes from? Because I'm saying... Set 2 means they've taken over.
Let me break it down for you. In the English language, when they say Lagos State government,
set 2.
Yes. First, the Lagos State government there is a phrasal noun, acting as a subject of that sentence. So the subject of that sentence, the Lagos State government, set right now is a verb in the third person that it carries an S.
No, set 2.
Please wait. Yes. So, please listen. Okay. The phrasal verb, the Lagos State government, is a noun.
Phrasal noun.
Oh, yeah.
Phrasal noun.
Yes, noun phrase. Okay. The noun phrase, Lagos State government, is the story of the sentence. And then the verb sets It's carrying an S because the Lagos State government is a third person, right? Set.
Set to.
Just please let me break
Set
it down for you.
to.
Please wait now, please. Let me break it down, then you can break it down the way you understand it. I understand English grammar, please. Don't turn me to a mad person.
I'm speaking English grammar as well.
So
I'm
you
speaking
just
English grammar
let
as
me
well.
break it down, then you break it down. Can we do that? Can we do that? Or you want to go first?
No, I'm just saying it's set to, not
Just
set.
don't worry. I mean, just wait. So, when you have a sentence like that, to break down such sentence in grammar, the Lagos State government is a noun phrase, the subject of the
Yes.
sentence. Then now, when it
Yes.
says set is a verb in the third person singular, which has an S. Okay. So now, when you say to commence, we call it infinitive verb. Whenever you have a verb in English language that precedes to, okay, you cannot have to after a verb. When to comes before a verb, commence is the verb, which makes it an infinitive phrase. To commence, everything that goes there, we call it infinitive phrase because it's preceded by to. So you have a noun phrase, you have the verb set, which have an S, and then you have
Wait.
an infinitive phrase in the end of the sentence.
So the infinitive phrase is to commence.
To commence, exactly. Commence is a verb. To commence. And then maybe to commence. What was the last the adjunct? What's attached to it?
I don't remember. Maybe it's proceeding or something.
I know how long I teach English grammar.
No, but I'm saying I like to break down the grammar into
And I've broken it down for you. No, you can't do that.
No,
That's
okay,
wrong.
but
There is no part of
it's an intransitive verb.
Oh my
Set
God.
to is an intransitive verb. It's a phrasal verb.
Did that tell the difference between a transitive and an intransitive verb?
No, you know what? Because they didn't say, they set
Mixing it up.
the timing.
When we say transitive verb in English language, a transitive verb is a verb that receives a direct object. For example, I am eating yam. You see, there's a direct object there that receives my action. I'm acting on the yam. I am eating yam. But if I say I am sleeping, you see, there is no, that's intransitive verb. Sleeping there is a continuous tense which does not carry any direct object of that verb. So there's no need of bringing transitive or intransitive here. No. I mean, it doesn't work.
No. Because you when you read the sentence, you said Lagos State sets to commence. But I've read it as Lagos State set to, then maybe there's a silent comma there, commence. So that makes that set to intransitive verb.
Commence is a verb.
What?
There is no intransitive verb, please. There is no intransitive.
Pardon?
There is only one verb. There's only one active verb. There's one active verb there, which is set.
But this is a phrase, isn't it?
You mean set to? No.
Yeah, it is.
Set to. Just set to.
Phrasal verb.
To. Just wait. Set to. It's in no part of speech. In which part of speech you want to put it? But if you say to set, it's an infinitive verb. You say it's not conjugated. It's not tense. It's not in any tense. But when you say set to.
No, we have to do this all over again because I disagree. We have to do this again. I disagree.
You have to send me. You're gonna send me line. If I take time to break this down, you have to send me line.
Set to. Well, maybe I have to speak to your English teacher then. Maybe. Sorry.
You're talking to an English teacher. You want to speak to another English teacher?
No, your English teacher.
Like this.
Okay, me too. Okay, me too. I want to speak to.
I have articles. I have books written in English grammar. When it comes to English grammar, I've written enough to be published as well. Should I ask you simple questions? I mean, you fuck up right now in English language. I mean, simple grammar test.
You're wrong, Papariano.
Okay, you ask me any question in the English grammar, I will answer you. That's the difference. Do we do that?
Yeah, so if I'm saying to you that set to is an intransitive verb.
Wait. Ask me any question in English grammar and browse it. And then me, I won't browse. I will ask you any simple question and you won't get it. That's the difference.
Hi, Papariano. Hi, everybody.
Yes.
More interested in the content of where we're going with this case rather than grammatical expressions and
No, it matters
English.
sometimes.
English.
Just
Well, it does,
clarify.
but basically, I'm set to. If I have a visitor come into my house and I say I'm set to leave, that means I'm about to step out. I'm ready to leave. So if the court
Yeah,
says they
so
are
I'm about to
set
start
to,
the case.
excuse me, can I
Thank
finish?
you.
Right, so if the court says they're set to start or commence, that means they're ready.
They want to. It means they want to.
They're
They are
ready.
ready to.
So
She
hold
doesn't
on.
want to. She doesn't. She's saying that they are already on it. I say they are not on
No,
it.
they are
I
about
think
to. Hold on,
They
hold
want
on.
to.
that's
Like I'm
what
just
we
saying,
want to.
guys, can we hear each other and carry on with the main, more important aspect of this case? If, for example, just please
But Barna
listen.
wasn't complaining,
No,
so
please listen. So if
yeah, I'm
you come
listening.
to
But I'm
my
just saying he
home,
wasn't complaining, so
right?
no need to be rude.
No,
He wasn't
there's no
complaining.
rudeness because a waste of time here. I can
There
always,
is. You're just being up.
No,
You
some
know,
No,
you're just
you're
being.
wasting our time. The main
No,
purpose of this
NK,
I'm not
platform, we know
wasting his time
Papariano for
though.
this
I'm
case.
not wasting his
It's about
time. He could have
linguistics.
said.
NK,
No,
please
but he
don't.
could have said if I was wasting his time, he could have said, okay, let's do this another
You're not the
time.
only one on the platform. There's
It's on
123
him
people
though, but that's
No,
on him.
interested.
That's on him.
no.
He
This
has
is
the right to change the
We're
subject
not
when he wants.
fighting. It's not
I
a
won't
drag. We're
hold
not
him to it.
fighting.
If he
Okay.
wanted to change the subject, I would not hold him to it. If he wanted to change the
Papariano
subject,
is
I
a
wouldn't.
teacher. He teaches various subjects prior to this.
Exactly. So if he's
Exactly.
teaching, what's your beef?
So
What
let
is your beef?
NK,
It's not
please
about beef,
don't
girl.
get into
Calm
It is
this.
down.
beef.
Oh
It
my
is beef.
goodness.
I don't
NK,
bloody know
please.
you. What's there to
It
beef?
is exactly.
I
It
don't
is
know you. I
rotten
don't want to
beef.
know you.
He's not
It's
complaining,
just
is
saying
he?
said to.
Don't
I'm
do
just
this, please.
saying.
But did he
Guys, please.
complain?
Let's not do this,
Did
guys.
he complain?
I
Not
don't like
here
you guys.
though.
Do this. I don't like
126
I don't love it.
people are
Please don't do this,
interested.
please.
The objective, did he complain? No.
You're being selfish. You're not the only one here, are you?
I'm not being
Okay,
selfish.
guys, we don't want to do this. Okay, please, we don't want to do this. Just please let it go. We don't want to do this. So I enjoyed doing it because I love it. Okay,
Thank
and
you.
if anybody wants to be part of it, be part of it. Okay, we are
Thank
not
you.
really just talk. This case, we already know every part of this case, but sometimes
Exactly. It's the same thing people discuss over and over and over
we
again.
need to pause and try to make some clarities on some, very important thing or very little thing sometimes, to give us more clarity. We do everything for reasons. Okay, please, let's not undermine. And again, people don't have to be stuck here. Okay, when you are tired, you can leave, come back whenever. I mean, sometimes I do crazy things. What if I start a Yoruba show right now, dragging, whatever? There's time for that too. Okay, and that's gonna go on and on for hours. You see? So I don't call it distraction. It's just that when those times come, you give it to it. That helps solidify some certain things. It makes people understand. People need to understand sometimes, what people are up to. So I don't know. I got your point, NK for life. I mean, you were more into the case, but I mean, we were stuck somewhere and we're trying to find our grooves. So let us get our grooves.
We started this case. We started.
Yeah.
We started
No, it's
this
okay.
case.
Yeah,
I remember on the
I understand.
I'm working
Yeah.
nights, sleepless nights, everything. And
It's
I'm kind of
okay.
like lost, you go there, everybody's
She's
repeating
also
and regurgitating how
immersed
this
in
one
the
happened
case.
to that one. Like,
She's
where are
well
we going?
immersed in the case, and let her try to. You see, let me one good thing here, right? Sometimes when conversations like this comes, it creates rooms. Okay, it creates rooms for people to be able to learn one or two things more. Really, no knowledge is a waste. No knowledge is a waste. No knowledge is a waste. I've sometimes, given my time to other things that probably I think will never help me. But I mean, sometimes, somehow in the future, I get to use those things. I chip into those conversations. So please, let's not underestimate,
I don't even come on panels, I probably come on panels maybe once a month because everybody's talking about the same thing over and over and over
appreciate
again.
doing the set to or set not to for hours because I'm also getting tired. If it's when I'm not tired, okay.
Yeah.
Just like as long as entertaining is going, I love it. Okay, I love it. So people, if I'm bothering you or I'm boring you, I'm sorry. Okay, but you already know how.
No. Seriously, as you know, we started this movement when it was AJ, yourself, and even before the likes of Westo came up. We started this.
Are you Baba fan or Umi fan?
Yeah, we started this case. And at a point, I'm like, come on, we're just going round and round and round and round. But from you, yeah, because they got fed. You know, I'm like sleepless. I'm telling you, my sleep is fucked from this thing. Although I'm right now, I'm at work. I can turn on my cameras. I'm right now at work. I get home. I want to find out. You know, I appreciate your platform because analytical. It's not about telling me, the camera was switched off, the camera wasn't on. No. Where are we going? From your platform tonight, I have now heard that, you know what, on the 8th of February, right?
7th.
Whatever, 7, 8, 9, 10, you know, Corona is going to commence. Because it's been stopped since September.
No. Corona is not going to commence. There's going to be the decision. Yeah, decision on the 7th of February. Yes,
you go to everybody is going round and round and spinning the head.
Round. That's what the analytical thinking is. Analytically, we have to go round and round sometimes. That's analytically, or analysis. When you analyze, you go on and on. So let me come back. Sorry for that. So did you?
I don't need to apologize. Because I was typing in the comment. I didn't want to come up earlier. As I said, I was at work. Most of the cases are never closed until it's solved.
I wanted you to join the conversation then.
Yeah, you know. Background. Murder cases are never closed until it's solved. Okay.
No one said it does, though. No one said it does.
Please. Talk to me. Did it do, please?
Why is she coming up with all this thing I didn't say?
We'll continue our stuff. Just please wait. Okay, please.
Is the inquest the court that is going to? Is the inquest that I court? No. So why would the case close? I never said that.
Please wait.
I said the case is being taken to the criminal court, and I think she wrote something like,
but you can't close another case. The inquest can close. You said the inquest can close
because it's going to criminal court. Because it's going to criminal court. I didn't just say the inquest is closing.
You see how much I respect you guys. If this was my people right now, I would have let them go dating. I
said the inquest is closing, comma, there was a comma there. The inquest is closing.
Imagine if I had to Yoruba man, I would let them.
Is taken into court. I didn't say the case is closed.
You guys should stop this.
No. It's just a conversation.
Yeah, just a little please go on. Just go on. Give me highlight of what we just read right now. Let me quickly receive.
We can do this another day because I know that I've got Cooking with Sarah. She said papariano is wrong. Set to is a phrase. So I'm happy with that. But we can continue another day. I'm happy with that. So I got an alibi.
Set to maybe.
Thank you, Cooking with Sarah.
Wait. Maybe if you say.
There's no maybe.
If you say verbal phrase, all right, we have verbal phrases that into preposition. I know verbal phrases. For example, if I say kick off, right? We have kick and we have off. We have verbal phrases. We have verb phrase, right? And we also have transitive verbs. Transitive verbs, they work with object of the verb, right? And in this particular case, when they say set to commence, that to is going with commence. Set, they already have an S. You're not going to have set with an S and then to in front of it and call it a phrasal verb. It's not going to work. There's no English. That's jargons.
What about set off then? Set off.
If you say set off, right? Set off, that's a verbal phrase.
Sets off.
Set off is verbal phrase. Sure.
No, set with an S. Sets off, like set off fire.
Set off is a verbal phrase. It has a different meaning. It's a word that goes together.
So the same thing set to. The same thing set to has a meaning.
No.
Yes. We could do this another day, but it's the same. It's a phrasal verb. Set off. Set to. Set up. Set down,
Look at how you do it. You underline the set to, right? Use verbal phrase, don't forget, they mean something else. Okay? If I say, just wait. If I say, the event will kick off by 5 p.m. All right? The kick off there, it means one word, start. Listen, if you remove the kick off on the line and put start, the event will start by 5 p.m. It goes, right? So when you say set to, it's a verbal phrase. Let me say the government, the Lagos State government is set to commence. Remove the set to there, put one verb. Then you will not have two verbs. You will not have, you replace verbal phrase that have different meanings. So
yeah, it means they want to begin working on it. And that's why they said
Lagos State government begin, commence. Look at how it goes now.
Yes, and that's why they said along the line, said this should not stop us. As in, if your coroner inquest, like, let it take 20 years, is not going to stop us from going to criminal court. That's what it says. When you were reading it, this should not stop us. It's not going to stop them. And then it said something as well that, something like they use the word available as well. Like, we're ready to go with what's on ground. We are ready to proceed. So DPP has taken over. And then they apologized a lot to say, sorry for the delays. The delay, like, we couldn't do that because we had to do different investigation, which the coroner is one.
Any British here, you know why I used to do my live stream? Then when
remember I was saying it? Mm-hmm. Now they said they've done forensics. They said they've done forensics. They said they've done toxicology. But is there anywhere in public that they've done forensics? Because we know that they didn't go to the house. We know that they haven't done any phone thing. But
no. When they say forensic, they mean that they meant autopsy forensics. Forensics sometimes, I mean.
No. They said, no. There was forensics, toxicology. So it's separate.
Let me check 1 minute.
So they've done their forensics. They've done their phone forensics. They've done the house forensics. So they've got enough information.
In science platform, sometimes we try to. I say, a science platform. So we try to get our things so stringent. Where do I get that?
Thank you, Cooking with Sarah. See, indicative of an event.
Who is the person?
Cooking with Sarah. A lady.
Can you please come up? Cooking with Sarah. Please come up. Please come up. Can you please come up? I don't think she will. She will not come up.
Maybe she's at work. But it just simply means they've taken over. They want to start. That's why they've said, we're going to use what's available. It's not going to stop us if inquest is taking forever. That's why they don't care. They want to begin it. That's why they made that announcement.
But I'm telling you, if I give this cooking with...
Okay, can we bet that the court is going to start before the inquest? Can we bet that?
See, let's say this, right? Now, cooking with Sarah. Let me give you a simple, let me just come out of that phrase. Can you please analyze for me this sentence? The Lagos State government is set to commence the investigation. If I tell you to break that simple sentence down grammatically, believe me, you will not. You cannot break it down. You know why you can't break it down? You will now, for you to break down that sentence, you must use the to as an infinitive with the commence. That's what I'm telling you. But if you say you want to take the set to, not that set to can be a verbal phrase. I don't have a problem with that. But in that sentence, the way it's used, you cannot use set to. You have to say to commence. Set stands alone. Just put a line in between. The noun, okay, the verb, and then another noun phrase. That's subject, verb, object. Noun, verb, verb. So noun, verb, noun. That's how phrase. You have noun. That's every noun phrase is a noun. Noun phrase is a noun, right? Mm-hmm. You have noun phrase, noun clauses. I mean, come on.
But
all these are things I used to teach on my platform those days. If you were following me maybe 2 years ago, then you will understand. when the argument we do then, I bring people, all these British guys, I bring them up, they don't argue with me. I tell them, hey guys, you speak English or what they are saying, but I will fucking teach your father English grammar. When it comes to English grammar, I boast of that. Any part of
I love English grammar as well, not just English. That's why I can't stand bad English.
Any English teacher,
I can't stand bad English at all.
You know how many English teachers I've confronted on this TikTok? Leave that thing.
Where are they? Let them come.
They will not come. They will not come. They have the accent. They care. They're only about accent. Right?
Let them come. I will defend. I will defend.
I will break down English grammar, break down broken, break down Yoruba. Even Yoruba, I will break down the grammar. Most Yorubas who speak Yoruba, if you come to writing Yoruba and breaking it down, they will run away. They will run away.
My Yoruba is not that good, but I know the Doremi. You know that Doremi. I know. Well, no. Once you put that Doremi, then I know what it means.
Spell Baba with Doremi. Spell Baba.
Baba, Baba, Domi. Domi is Baba.
Spell Baba.
Baba, Rere. It's just 3. Yeah, Rere is Baba.
Spell Omi. Spell Omi.
Omi, Rere. I know that. It's just 3.
Spell Pupa.
Pupa. Pupa. That is like Re.
You are trying, sir.
Wait. P-U. It should be P-U-U-P-A.
No, you don't have double vowel following each other in Yoruba language. I mean, Pupa. When I say vowel, I mean the sounds. I mean, Pupa. No, but the U is stressed though. So that's when they put. You know, sometimes they put this inverted V in Yoruba. You know your Doremi, I'm playing with you.
No, but you know they put inverted V sometimes. So I think that's what you put on that U.
Yeah.
When do they use that?
We have the acute, the grave mark, acute mark, grave mark, and all of those shit, the stuff.
Yeah, but is it V they put or the upside down V?
Yeah. The V sign, right? The first part of the V, that is the do. Me is the opponent, the one that goes this way.
Okay, but sometimes they could put the 2 you.
Ba.
No, but with the pupa, some words they put that U, they would have put the V on it.
No, that's not Yoruba. For me, I will encourage that writing. That's Bishop Ajayi Crowder's writing. I mean that he did.
Oh, okay.
But
so
me, I encourage something like that. Yeah, for me, if I have to write Yoruba is still going through the process of development. It's not a perfect language yet. No African language is perfect yet. It's too lazy. Those languages can't stand technology. I mean, people just shout, scream, dance, play music. They don't care about technology.
But it's very rich, though. It's very, very rich.
I mean, rich in what? Is it richer than English? Is it richer than Chinese? They are the least rich language in the world, African languages. Can they do simple mathematics with their language? For example, if I call any Yoruba person here right now, I'm going to give you let me say I want to give you random $1,000. Can a Yoruba person win it here? Just all I need, just tell me 23.575 minus 351.5. They run away.
You want that in Yoruba? You want that in Yoruba?
You can't do it. You can't do it.
In Yoruba?
Yes, you can't do it.
That would be.
I've tried when I was doing research. Then the people that try that passes those questions when I ask. Then I do linguistics. I engage a lot of people, fight, we quarrel, we shout. By the end of the day, we become friends. Because even teachers come to my show. Then I'll just sit there. I'll tell them, ask any question as long as it's language. Ask any question. I mean, give them vibe. people from Amharic, the Ethiopians and the Somalis, they were the ones that were even trying their best when it comes to language technology. They were the ones. The Amharic language in Ethiopia and the Somali. But every other, the Bantus, all those ones, they are just there, dancing, singing, and religious praising. What can you do with those languages? No African language is established in science. Go to China, they learn mathematics, physics, they use their language to do everything. Can you use your
Yeah, but you know that Africa had the first language, Egypt. We had the first writing.
Those things are there. Those things. That's not your history.
No. They all started from Africa, but the Romans and the Greeks stole it.
Stop.
No, they stole it. They stole it.
Coptic language is not your language. The Egyptian Coptics, the Coptic language is not Yoruba. Yoruba is a history, civilization. Let Yoruba be Yoruba. Just because we say Africa. Africa is a big thing. Igbo is not Yoruba.
I'm not talking about the current English. I'm talking about
we're talking about individualistic.
I'm not talking about the current Egypt. I'm talking about ancient Egypt, you know.
Ancient Egypt is safe. I'm talking about
had the first civilization.
Oh my God. So were they Yoruba?
Were they Africans? They were Africans. They were not the ones. They're not the ones that are there now.
You just want to go into this, Black Lives Matter stuff, this debate stuff. Leave those things, man. I've been through those things. And all those guys, they ran away. They ran away. When we get deep into this conversation, you're gonna run away. You're gonna run.
Now, I was here once when you were having some conversation about, I think it was maybe something to do with God then or so, and I really enjoyed it. And I think I contributed a little, but I'm always in the comment section. I don't come up. I rarely come up. But I really enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. But I can see that now you embrace God more compared to maybe 6-8 months ago. Because then you were always poo-pooing God and everything, I'm a scientist and
let me say this
right. But you've been reverencing God recently, and that's good.
The reason why is I don't, if I want to go political, right, I can sometimes, no, in fact, let me not even say political, right? I come to find out that a lot of people will run away from you. The moment you start bashing their gods, even though their God cannot help, the moment you start bashing God, just like Baba, the moment you start bashing Baba, they will run away. All right, whether Baba Mohbad is wrong or nothing, no matter what, they will say no matter what.
No, but there is God though. There is God.
I have to kind of mix up things. No, God doesn't do anything. We have to make this.
God does everything. See, the devil has managed to convince people that he doesn't exist. Trust me, he doesn't. You know what? When people say flat Earth, what do you mean? What do you understand by that?
By what?
Flat Earth. The Earth is flat.
You're saying
do you know that we are in a terrarium? Do you know that?
Whether the Earth is spherical or flat, it all depends on the way you analyze it. The Earth could be, it can be spreading. It can be spreading like carpet. And that's true. But if you also want to look at it, it can as well be spherical. It's elusive. If you look at
it's a terrarium.
What? Okay, let me give you something. Right? When you say the Earth is spherical. What part of the Earth?
No, the Earth is a terrarium. The Earth is a terrarium.
Why? How?
We are inside. Like the Bible says, God forgive me, I don't read the Bible, I don't know much about it, but the earth, God spread, he spread land over water, and then he used the firmament to cover it, and the firmament is a dome. So we are inside the dome, and we are in the flat surface of the dome, which makes it a terrarium. But these people with their phony, whatever, the people that repackaged Christianity, because when people come and say, oh, Christianity is a Western religion, Christianity was never a Western religion. Christianity is an Eastern religion that originated from the Near East, which used to be in Africa. But the same way they plundered like they robbed us of a
That
literature
was,
heart.
when I go to YouTube, maybe you'll be coming there because I'll be listening on YouTube very soon. So just to
Oh,
prevent
congratulations. I
same
will be
thing.
there.
I used to
But
be
we
there. I
are
used to be there. I
inside.
used to be on
I will be
YouTube.
there. Oh, I will come there. But we are in a dome, covered dome. And this is why I don't know if you notice every time they launch a rocket, it goes up and then it comes back down because it hits the glass ceiling and then it comes back down because nothing can go out because there's nothing like space. It's all made up. It's all made up. We are all inside this dome, but they know that if that information gets out there, people will think, oh, who put that there? It's like if you go into your room now, you walk into your room, you see an aquarium and you see a fish in there, oh, definitely someone put that in there. So if people are aware of this, they will know, oh, who put us there? God put us there. But they don't want us to see this. The people that are trying to control the world, they don't want us to see that. So
You see, again, like I said, the earth has so many different layers. Okay, it all depends on your
oh yeah, of course, it has a lot of
classification.
layers as well.
If you count the atmosphere as part of being in Earth, I mean, fine because of its oxygen, its Earth, the limitations there are areas you get for you don't see these features any longer. You're out of the layers. Fine, that may want to be one's description of what the Earth is. And, I
No,
mean,
that's just the lower Earth orbit. When they show you that their space station is moving around, that's just the lower Earth orbit, still inside the dome. No one has gone out anywhere. No one's been to the moon. No one.
well, we're not going to tell because Guru Gangaru's been there before Nels. I'm nursing, what's it called? Neil Armstrong. You know,
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong, that American man.
No, there is space outside the Earth, but we've not been there. We've not been there. We can't explore. There's this Van Allen
So you are
radiation
saying Neil
belt.
Armstrong was never the
No,
guru?
they never went anywhere. You know what? Because they always tell you, they say because of the Van Allen radiation belt, that nothing can get past that radiation belt. Nothing can get past it. Nothing.
Have you been there? How do you know?
No, you do that, but you're a scientist. Keep researching.
Oh my God.
No, they said it as well. Like all these NASA people, they'll tell you we can't go past the radiation belt. So if you cannot go past that radiation belt, how can you now say, oh, we went to,
And
thousands of miles beyond
where is the
that?
radiation belt situated?
Maybe, well, like, when you get to the
Outside the
lower,
Earth or inside the Earth?
inside the lower Earth orbit, what they call the lower Earth orbit.
What layer? After the atmospheric layer?
Before.
It can be before. It cannot be before.
No,
Maybe you
because see,
should
they can't get out of that.
you enjoy science now. I think maybe you should just take time and try to do more research.
No, you should. I'm trying to bring you up to speed.
You're catching up.
No, I'm not. I'm serious. I'm being serious here.
Yeah,
I'm
really.
being serious. I'm dead
Okay.
serious. I'm dead
Do some more
serious.
work, man. Do some more work.
No, you two do more work because I'm going to be coming to that your YouTube channel.
No. Me, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, so sometimes there's this diversion. We do divert to fewer things or other things. We try to, do some relation. We try to relate one thing to another and just like make it like a break or so. I don't know. Just
No,
for
because
the
me, I don't like talking about the pink cap or the blood on the cushion. How many times are people going to talk about that? Or okay, like this 3-second video now they keep talking about. Part of the reason they drag Yeye Kudi is because she spoke to Spending, and they recorded him, and it said a lot of things. And part of what he said probably includes MOHBAD's iCloud having it. So whenever like he wants to come out, they start dragging her just to cover things up. And I remember maybe 4 months ago or something where the issue came up again, and some people cornered the legal team and they said, actually, yeah, they told the legal team Fadile was aware of that, and maybe Fadile passed it on to Odumosu. They're not sure. But now that they've kicked Odumosu to the curb, that's where that is going to die. But they do know that there's full iCloud. They've known that since September 2023. They've known that. So, and that's why when this clip of 3 seconds came up, they had to come out and do a press conference because they don't want that to come out at all. They don't want that. They want it kept as a secret. But I think those guys were just playing around. Demola, because I think there was a time he was just going around spamming people's pages.
Where do you live? Like in Britain or maybe America? I mean, your accent is kind of...
Great Britain. No, okay. Actually, I live in Britain, but I've lived in America as well. So it's
maybe that's why you got that accent.
Yes, yeah. So it depends on who I'm speaking to. So that's what.
What's your major? What's your discipline? What are you majoring?
Oh, all I did was mathematics because I couldn't handle anything else.
Really, you did mathematics?
I didn't like. I like reading.
That's squeezing mathematics. Should that come there? Squeezing mathematics.
See, I love reading. I can read anything, billboards, newspaper, whatever. But I don't like being tested.
Should that squeeze mathematics out of you right now?
Oh, you're no longer English linguistic?
I'm everywhere. That's what I'm saying. Can't you see I'm a scientist? Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm a philosopher. Doing those philosophical errors. Philosophy is the father of all science. People, like, they learn philosophy, and in philosophy, they almost learn everything in philosophy. Physics, chemistry, everything, religion. They do everything. So I still believe in that old style. Those months and months are time. So I want to come to mathematics. Should I come in there to squeeze you?
It's been a long time, so I don't know. Because I don't like... Because I think it got to a stage... You're
training the toy, right? We come to Mars now, you seem to be training the toy.
No, because it's like... No, to be honest with you...
Your analysis to advance maths.
See, it got to a stage, when I was doing hard maths, I was like, what am I doing with the area under the table for sake, What am I going to use with that in real life, so...
Area of the surface area. The surface area.
When it got to proof, I got stuck when it got to proof. I think I just had enough when it got to proof.
There was a time, right? It's almost impossible for me not to prove any formula I use in mathematics. It will be difficult for me to use a formula and not to be able to prove it.
Prove it. So you know about the Gargot theory then? You know about the Gargot theorem?
The
Gargot theorem.
Gargot theorem. I mean, which is it under
Gargot? Wait, let me write. Gargot. Oh gosh.
Write it.
Use a theorem. That.
Gargot theorem. What does the Gargot theorem say?
He did it to establish the existence of God.
Oh my God! Come on now, are you serious right now? We're talking about real topic.
He's a black scientist. He is a black scientist.
Oh my goodness!
I'm not sure if he won any award, but he was good in his time.
These things, they're not physically, these things, they can't be correct, they're just jokes.
No, it's a theory, so, like all science theories.
No, I don't think it's real theory. It can't be real theory.
It is real.
There's no such proof. You see, when you say, listen, the Gargot theory, the God Almighty's grand unified theorem, how can you prove God using mathematics? How can you do
it? It did. So you counter it. You say you like to tackle so that's an homework. That's an assignment for you.
It unifies mathematics and universe through a single equation. It also claims to solve. It also claims to solve the Riemann's hypothesis. I know the Riemann's triangles, the Riemann's curves, Riemann's constant. I know that. It also claims to solve the Riemann's hypothesis, a clear mathematics millennium problem. It claims so many things, but does it really serve those things? If
No,
who
is doing the right thing though? If it's an opposition doing the right thing, that's how they're gonna say it though. So
what does Gagut says? Gagut unifies all of mathematics into single equation. The G sub I sub J equals 0. Come on now. This is a joke. This is a century joke. G sub ij is equal to 0. How does that even work? This even violates algebraic equation. It violates basic rule of algebraic equation. G sub I sub j is equal to 0. Gagut demonstrates that the universe is unified with force field called God or spirit. Just a force. So according to Gagut, God is not a human being. God is just a force. Just like, Newton forces, meter per seconds and all this stuff. Gagut claimed that Riemann's hypothesis can be solved using the Gagut singular equation. This person just want to make name. Gagut claims that the concentration of this wave. They keep using claim. I want to say that Gagut,
because that's an ATAR,
solved the Riemann's problem. Did Gagut equation solve the Riemann indeed, or it's just a claim? Use and solve them now. If you can solve the Riemann's hypothesis, I mean, maybe a real mathematician.
But if the article says it claims it did, that means it did.
It claims. Come on now. It says. It also claims to solve. You see, you are having issues with this too. So it's an infinitive. It also claims. That is where it stops. Claims is the verb there. It also claims.
No, I know. Claims is just a verb on its own. It's a standalone verb. I know that, but I'm just saying. I'm using it in the context of. Gagut says, I have solved it. This dissenting opinion is just dragging him and saying, oh, you're claiming you are.
That God exists, but that doesn't mean that God exists. There's no fact.
This person is saying, it's just like you're saying, oh, Papariano claims to be a scientist, You have you've proven your method. Exactly. So Gagut has his proof. But this guy hasn't explored, the writer hasn't explored it. He just wants to hate.
No, come on. It's not so. There's not something about it. Forget about Gagut. Oh, God. Shut me up.
See? They said it cost $2,500, the book. See?
The Gagut theorem.
Costs way more than the Bible. What does that tell you? It's going to be the next Bitcoin.
You guys shouldn't invest your time in things that I don't even know.
I told you January 22nd of January 2025. You remember this conversation. You will remember it.
Yeah, you're about right.
Well, part Yoruba, part South.
Oh, part Yoruba, part Hausa.
South.
Oh, part Yoruba, part Delta.
Yeah.
Your father's side is Yoruba or mother's side?
The source, yeah. The father's side.
Your father's side is Yoruba?
Yeah, from the source, yeah.
Okay. And your mother is Urobo?
Yes. Sorry, I'm laughing at Gabby. Say you're wearing a crop top. Yeah. Part Yoruba, part Igbo. Delta Igbo.
Oh, okay. What did we query all this? The other time when TikTok went down, like I didn't know what to do. I was thinking my account was gonna go everything. When you try to go live, you just hear that message, you just hit the drop page.
Oh, was that the US, the one that happened recently?
Oh yeah, the US stuff.
Oh, you left Nigeria? Because I heard that you went to Nigeria. So you're back in the States now.
Who said so? Who said I went to Nigeria?
You know, many are procode now, so
I'm showing them what science can do. They don't know what science can do. I'm telling them that I can show.
science
I can use
teleported you.
I can use my phone camera, the diffuse one. I can use to show that I'm anywhere in the world.
So science teleported you.
Not teleportation.
You're manipulating. You're manipulating energy.
It's diffusion. Don't worry. Then later you get to understand how diffusion works.
Or you time travel.
I'm enjoying 24 hours light in Nigeria. I'm enjoying free Wi-Fi in Nigeria. Everywhere I go, free Wi-Fi in Nigeria. Because of
This
that.
is not Nigeria. Nigerians don't have beige walls. You're back to wherever you were.
Really?
Yeah.
This is Joe Legba.
This is not Nigeria. Never. You would have been hearing kukuruku and all those things.
No. Time in Nigeria right now, we are still in the evening.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Let me go check. No, we're in the midnight in Nigeria. It's midnight in Nigeria. Nigeria, I think it's
11:30.
Yeah.
12:30.
11:30.
Midnight.
It's 11:30.
No, 12:30. 12:30.
No, it's 12:30. Where is the tea? Where is the British tea? Are they at war with the tea?
30. 30. You know, English is from England, you know, so.
Oh, come on now. You see, if you come to my live stream those days, if you're British, you don't want to like me because.
Nah, I would have been there, like, you know, defending those guys. Giving them, like, telling them to suck it up.
Have issues with white, but at the end of the day, we became friends because he later went into English history and he realized a lot of things I was saying. I was very correct. I was telling them that English is a pidgin language, will never be lived. They were saying it's a real language. I said no. I said English is not a culture like most of the African languages. It's a language born out of many other languages, just like pidgin. Pidgin English is born out of
English.
It's born out of Yoruba grammar. It's born out of the English words and also maybe some West African, maybe one or two grammars or so. But mostly the pidgin that they speak in Nigeria today is a kind of Yoruba grammar base. Yoruba grammar base. For example, if I say mo fẹ́ lọ ra oúnjẹ okay I fẹ́ want lọ I want go. You see, I want go
Okay.
mo fẹ́ lọ ra. You see the way we arrange our verb, it's just like it's a translation of the Yoruba.
I won't go buy.
Exactly. So that's what was used to form pidgin English. But today you have a lot of South Benin speaking it. They don't even know where it's coming from. It's coming from the Yoruba language.
Yeah, because it's sweeter when the Wafi people speak it.
Exactly. It's a filter. It's made out of Yoruba language.
Okay, that's true.
I mean, you have to come to my class and say fight. Maybe any of these I will resume those days. I'll bring back those glows back.
Yeah, you should be doing it once a week. I would attend.
I cause provocation with fight. When I said English is pidgin language, he said no. English is a war spoken language. It's a standard language. This and that. I said, hey, bro, that's not correct. With that German, you can't get English.
Yeah, all those Anglo-Saxon, Roman, whatever.
Germanic language born from the Anglo-Saxons bastardization.
Yeah.
5th century, and then later the Norman conquest, and then you have the Danish and all those things.
Yeah, I think they plagiarized a lot. Even we used to have black kings in England, you know, Scotland. Black king.
I'll stop.
No. Seriously. Do you know about the Tartarian Empire? No. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Scotland, UK had black kings. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Okay, maybe you didn't do history. You did other things, but not. Or maybe philosophy doesn't touch on history.
You like testing people, right?
No. I just like, no, I like people that are knowledgeable,
I'm
you
a
know, that
philosopher.
don't,
Philosophy means I'm everywhere. Whatever you talk about, you see me there. I'm a philosopher. Philosopher is the father of
Yeah.
things.
So if I'm telling you England had black kings, yeah, it's there. It's evidences that is there. They
Can you tell me
classified
what century, please? Can you tell me what century? Is it
probably
before? Is
18
it during the
something.
Celtic times or during the Anglo-Saxons?
Wait, let me check. Gabby is saying King Offa. Maybe that's the name.
Only
So
offer.
maybe
Maybe only offer.
no. That's it's possible that's the name.
That's why I'm asking. If you know issue, you
But
tell me which year. If you know issue, you tell me which year.
no, I can't put everything in my head. So
Okay. Me, I want to know because not during the
let
Roman,
me
not
check
during the
it.
Roman Empire, not during the Anglo-Saxons. Who else again? Not during these Scandinavians. They came the Danish and others, and not during their era. Not during the French, the Normans. I mean, I want to know when, how. Maybe you want to tell me
Okay, let me check.
before they got the name Britain, okay, or before they became British. Maybe part of that empire, some people inhabited there. Maybe 2,000 years
Gabby
before
is
Jesus
right.
Christ.
Gabby is
Don't tell
correct.
me British king.
Gabby is correct. He died 29th of July, 796 AD. King of Mercia,
What did you call it?
Kingdom of Anglo,
Wait. Seven what?
96 after that AD.
779 AD, right?
796 AD. 796 AD.
796 AD.
AD. Yeah, King Offa. Descendant of Eowa. I don't know how to.
Hey,
Descendants of
hey,
Eowa.
you guys should stop these things. You guys keep making problems everywhere you go.
What's that? See, he was even on a silver penny, during his reign. He reigned from 757 to
How are
796.
you sure
So
it's
he reigned from,
How are you sure it's
pardon?
How are you sure it's African? Is it a Yoruba man?
I said black. I don't know if he's African, but I know he's a black guy.
7 AD. During that time the Anglo-Saxons were already in Britain. Because
Yeah.
they came about the
Yeah, that's what he said.
5th century, 1 century before Islam. So how is that even made possible?
They said he came to the throne following the assassination of Ethelbald,
Of whom?
Ethelbald.
Of what empire? Of what kingdom? Can you check the kingdom that existed?
Kingdom of Anglo-Saxon England. King of Mercia.
Oh, a king of the Anglo-Saxons.
King of Mercia.
Okay, then there was no. Okay, you mean the Anglo-Saxons?
England, yeah. Anglo-Saxon England.
Then I think then there was no England, right? I don't think there was anything like England then.
No, they call it Anglo-Saxon England.
Anyway, it could be. That could be. It's possible. It's possible.
Early medieval England.
But I'm still wondering. I know during that time, the Anglo-Saxons were the one in charge. They were in power. They were the one in power during all those time, all those periods of 7th centuries and stuff like that. And here in Ile-Ife too, we have a kind of show going on. A lot of artistic work going on in Ile-Ife during all those periods. During that Iron Age period.
Oh, so Ile-Ife was in existence then. Okay, I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it should be.
In existence thousands of years even before Jesus Christ. BC.
No, because the Benin, they always say, I don't know, they always try to say the Ile-Ife story was not correct, that they were there.
Benin are just jealous of the great Yoruba culture. They don't, when you hear them speak sometimes, right, I just pity them. They just want to be You know, people that just want to be, they copy everything Yoruba. They copy everything from Yoruba. And they want to claim it. You know, they want to claim that they own it, everything. They will tell you that they wake up and tell you that Godomi Godo. If you ask them, can any Benin person tell me what is Godomi Godo, what it means here? What does Godomi Godo mean? They don't know what they stand for. Yoruba is one tribe, one language, one culture. Okay, you are in Benin there are so many different tribes there in Benin. Yeah, you claim people's history. If you want to talk about the Edo history, I mean, focus on one tribe and then use that. You know, use that to cross Yoruba. Don't tell me that the whole of Benin, there are so many tribes in Benin, they are just there. How about the Ijo? The Ijos who have been in Benin for more than 1,000 years, what do you call them? You call them Benin.
I think, because they had that Great Wall of Benin that was destroyed. So I think that's why they believe that they had civilization.
Everybody praises their father's compound. They tell you how beautiful their father's compound is. So let's just respect that. Let's just respect that and let everybody just be. At least at the end of the day, you won't come and get what belongs to me. What belongs to me belongs to me already. If you trespass and then you're gonna be met with fire. Everybody already have what belongs to them. Let them stay with it. But if we said no, that you want to get more, then you understand the difference. This is we're talking about civilization era. We're in an era of civilization. Nobody's in dark age where you carry ordinary stick, wear pants and leave. You begin to chase people. You say juju. Which juju?
No, it's not juju, it's energy, but they call it juju. Well, they call it juju, but it's energy. Energy manipulation.
You go like study well, no? You just did it do it. You know the time.
I like studying, so I don't.
You're tired. I don't know. I want to come. I want to come Manchester. I want to come do something.
You will like it. You will like it. You will like it.
Is it a good place to be?
People will be pointing you on the street. That's papariano, and someone will want to stone you. Leave Baba alone.
If people can't point to me that I'm here in Nigeria, they can't point to me. Is it none of them point to me? I don't even like home.
Maybe you were in Nigeria for like 3 days, so that's
I'm still in Nigeria. What are you saying? You know, seeing the fan, the way the fan is blowing.
If you're in Nigeria, you won't have that cap on. You'll be sweating from the head.
From my head to toe. No, they are beautiful people. If I'm visiting UK, I mean, people like Lynch, it's a must to meet, but not others. Every other person, no.
Never say never, though. Never say never. That's why I'm telling people.
I can never meet Boki Jesse, not even her.
Never say never. You may be best of friends soon, very soon. You just say, oh, I was misunderstood. Oh, I didn't. I didn't.
Sorry, it doesn't work with me.
I didn't study you well, so.
No, it doesn't work with me.
No, you're both smart, so I'm sure.
Gabby is in London. Gabby, excuse me. The sniper is there. Hey, now you're talking. There's so many beautiful people there. I don't know
Jack is there.
Jacob is there.